Nagaland records 6 new cases of the novel coronavirus. State's tally of active cases stand at 49. Dimapur has reported 31. Kohima has 13, while Twengsang has 5 cases of COVID-19. All the positive cases in the state are linked to the Chennai special train that arrived in the state on May 22nd. Nagaland government issue new standard operating procedures for returnees to Nagaland. As per the news SOP, returnees by the special train from Chennai who are still in Kohima and Dimapur quarantine centers will continue to remain until the COVID-19 tests are done. And active cases of the coronavirus disease climbed to 97,581 and as many as 95,526 people have recovered. Recovery rate in the country is 48.07%. Total number of infections rise to 1,98,706 in the country. Well, hello and a very warm welcome to this edition of News from News and Trends. Nagaland today recorded 6 new cases of the novel coronavirus. Taking to Twitter, Nagaland Health and Family Welfare Minister Pangyu Pom said, out of 90 samples tested from Chennai returnees, 5 male and 1 female has tested COVID-19 positive. All cases are from Dimapur. Nagaland's tally of active cases stand at 49, out of which Dimapur has reported 31, Kohima has 13, while Twengsang has 5 cases. All the positive cases in the state are all linked to the Chennai special train that arrived in the state on May 22nd. Meanwhile, Nagaland government has issued a new standard operating procedure for returnees to Nagaland. As per the new SOP, returnees by the special train from Chennai who are still in Kohima and Dimapur quarantine centers will continue to remain until the COVID-19 tests are done. In his briefing on COVID-19 status in Nagaland yesterday, Minister for Planning and Coordination Nipa Krono said those persons who test negative will be sent to their home district, and those who are test positive but do not require hospitalization and are fit to travel will also be sent to their home districts to be kept at the COVID-19 hospitals for treatment under special transportation after following all the necessary health protocols. The spokesperson said those persons testing positive and showing symptoms requiring hospitalization and not fit for travel will be shifted to the COVID hospitals of Dimapur and Kohima as the case may be for the treatment. The returnees who have arrived in the state from the green zones of the northeast states before 18th May 2020 and have completed 14 days institutional quarantine at the center in Dimapur or Kohima or in any other district and not exhibiting any symptoms will be immediately released from undergoing home quarantine for another 14 days without the mandatory testing. He said from 4th of June 2020 onwards, the returnees reaching the state at Dimapur either by train, air or road will be segregated district-wise at the entry point, Agri-Expo site, thermally screened, and all found asymptomatic will be transferred to the quarantine centers in the respective districts, and likewise, returnees reaching the state through Kusama, the District Task Force Kohima, will make similar arrangements, the minister said. Nagaland Chief Minister Nipurio today had a high-powered committee review meeting and interaction with the District Task Forces on COVID-19 preparedness, which is headed by the Deputy Commissioners of the districts. During the meeting, the Chief Minister directed the District Task Force of all the districts to ensure better coordination among the districts and smooth arrangements for returnees. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today asserted that coronavirus may have slowed economy, but India will get its growth back through talent and technology. Modi affirmed his vision of making the country self-reliant and back on its trajectory of growth through intent, inclusion, investment, infrastructure and innovation. Inaugurating the annual session of Confederation of Indian Industries through video conferencing, marking the 125th year of CII since inception. Prime Minister shared his vision on the theme of getting growth back. In his first major address to the industry members since first phase of nationwide unlock of greater economic activities, Prime Minister reiterated government's commitment to save lives and also to stabilize economy of the country. Underlying country's capabilities and crisis management strategy, availability of talent and technology, he assured that India will be soon back on its path of healthy economy. Modi said India has entered into first phase of nationwide unlock, opening up larger part of economic activities. He highlighted the importance of right measures and early imposition of lockdown, which helped government to build up required infrastructure to handle the pandemic. The Prime Minister emphasized that getting economy back on its track is government's one on highest priority. He said under the Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana, 74 crore beneficiaries were given food grains and around 8 crore migrant workers also benefited from free ration. He said under the scheme, 53,000 crore rupees were directly given to women, old, divyang, widows, among others. He added that more than 8 crore gas cylinders were also delivered to households and 50 lakh employees got 24% of their contribution to Employees Provident Fund by the government. The novel coronavirus death toll rose to 5,598 in India today with 204 more fatalities, while 8,171 new cases took the number of infections to 1,98,706, the Health Ministry said. The active cases of the coronavirus disease climbed to 97,581 and as many as 95,526 people have recovered and one patient has migrated according to the data. Around 48.07% patients have recovered so far, a ministry official said. In terms of cases, Maharashtra tops the tally with 70,013, followed by Tamil Nadu at 23,495, Delhi at 20,834, and Gujarat with 17,200 cases. Meanwhile, in Assam, a total of 124 new cases of COVID-19 positive were reported till late night yesterday, taking the total number of cases to 1,485. Health Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma said in a tweet, 22 new cases of COVID-19 positive, 10 Kamrup rural, 6 Morigaon, 3 air traveler, 2 Golpara, 1 to Ascertain. With this, Assam has 1,194 active cases with 284 recoveries. 4 people have died of the infection in the state. Global COVID-19 cases reached 72,71,577 with over 3,75,646 dead. In terms of total number of confirmed cases, the United States is the worst hit with 18,11,277. The US also tops the number of deaths with 1,05,147. In terms of cases, Brazil comes in the second place with 5,26,447 infections. This was followed by Russia with 4,14,328. Regarding fatalities, the UK continues in the second position after the US with 39,127 COVID-19 deaths. 29,937 deaths have been reported in Brazil. The Konyak Union Mon and the Konyak Baptist Church Dimapur together donated rupees 2 lakh to the COVID-19 Hospital Dimapur to be utilized for noble project relating to COVID-19. The cash was handed over to the Medical Superintendent Dimapur, Dr. Keshito Sema, yesterday. APC Nagaland, also in charge of Dimapur District for COVID-19 activities, Keshito Sema, and Secretary Food and Civil Supplies, who is also the convener, Empowered Committee Dimapur, Honjay Konyak, were also present while the presentation was being made. On behalf of Konyak Union Mon, also representative of Konyak Union Headquarter Mon, Mosa Konyak, acknowledged the selfless services rendered by the frontliners. Mentioning that they are continuously upholding all the frontline workers in their prayers, he's added that God would surely shower his unceasing blessings upon them. In a brief fellowship at Commissioner's Rest House, Pastor KBC Dimapur Reverend M. Tonlang Konyak read the scripture and offered prayers. President Konyak Students Union Dimapur C. Wangyang Konyak and Deacon KBC Dimapur Awang Konyak were also present.
Saya tu kemar punya kenen namde tu 1 month ya biasa kalau kita amar church namde a small just a house
church mane kunyak berarti church Dimapur kunyak union mon headquarter represented by Kunyak Union President Dimapur.
On behalf of the staff of COVID Hospital Dimapur, we just want to say I thank you to the people of Kunyak.
Let's now take you to Kohima, where a briefing is being made on the status of COVID-19 in the state.
Good evening, dear friends. In general, the SOPs cases is 33. Then mild cases are 16. And so far, we don't have even this moderate also. So it is, in one way, it is a good, so far so good, and the total cases is 49 as of now. District-wise, quarantine facilities and occupancies. Total facilities as of now, 238. Total number of beds is 13,008. Total number of patients currently under facility quarantine is 3,966. Till that, about 2,695 have come by train and about 221 by buses. Another special train with about 1,600 stranded persons will be leaving Bangalore this evening for Dimapur. The government, in the last few days, were also so concerned about somewhere mismanagement and communication because of that, sending some of the returnees to Pinsang. We appeal to our dear Pinsang people and everyone, for which Honorable Chief Minister also has expressed his regret, and then even the Chief Secretary also. Now, in order not to repeat all this high power committee has been set up, and now, even though Empower Committee was dissolved, these have been integrated with a war room, so that we will try to minimize the committees, and if through a single window, if things can be implemented.
Today, if you look at and if you review the situation, in all the quarantine facilities, one of the major challenges because of the number of incoming, the returnees and managing, their day-to-day life in the quarantine centers. So sometimes it is difficult for the administrative officers and for the district administration to manage all that, and therefore in large quarantine centers they have decided that they will install CCTV to help them manage. For instance, this kind of interaction enables us and informs us from the ground on how to actually have and develop not only new SOPs but new policies to address this issue.
The online student evaluation portal of Department of School Education Nagaland was launched by Medical John, Principal Secretary School Education, at his office chamber. The program was attended by Kevileno Angami, Special Secretary School Education, Shanawaz C, Principal Director School Education, Wontongo Tsapoy, Director School Education, Asano Sekose, Chairman NBSC, and other officers from the department. The Principal Secretary School Education congratulated the department officers for taking the initiative of developing the online portal and requested parents and teachers to encourage students to make best use of the provision during the period of school closure. The online evaluation process for the students of class 8 to 10 and 12th will commence from 3rd June 2020 as per the schedule already notified by the department. And with that, we wind up this broadcast. Remember to stay home, stay safe, and always take good care of yourself. From all of us here, it's bye for now, and thanks for watching.